I was invited by Jackie Apple, who was an artist in LA at the time, and there was a High Performance magazine, and she had a radio show, and she was offering different artists that she knew, to do a show. So she asked me if I'd do a radio show, and I wrote Torso Hell. I'd been kind of working on that, and that was the first one that I did, and it was done live. I recorded the music and tried to time it, the music to the reading the text, and then we went in and just put the music on and started reading over it and recorded that, and that was the show. And Roger Corman called me, the horror director, right after it was over, and asked me to, if he said he wanted to make a movie out of it, and I said, no way. I said, man, this is bad enough listening to without actually seeing, and which was totally stupid. I should have done it, and then I had the great honor of it making Jesse Helms's top 10 of the radio shows no one on the planet should ever listen to.
At the hospital, it's so crazy and confused that when these guys come in, the doctors and nurses don't know what from what. They just start sewing. The main guy stays a torso, but they put his arms and legs back on the other guys. 2 guys each get one of his arms, 2 guys each get one of his legs. I know this isn't realistic. They can't sew that stuff back on, but this is a movie.
Well, I think radio, your imagination is much more acute with radio than if somebody feeds you the image. You have to make the image, and even kind of the stupidest cretin can listen to a sound of a story and make an image in there. But if it's given to you, you don't have to do anything really. You can just kind of, watch that thing happen. And that's what I love about radio, is that it's about your imagination. It's about what you make happen in your head. And that's kind of what we were talking earlier about theater. I like that thing of something just being a memory, that there's no souvenir left over from the experience. There's a memory. And music does that too, I think.